I've seen dozens of new channels on YouTube, uploading their first 1 to 3 videos and getting results like this, and this. They are getting monetized faster than I've ever seen on YouTube, and the best part is, most of them are not showing their face. I'll show you the tricks they are using in 4 easy steps and exactly how you can replicate their success and start making money from YouTube. Thumbnail and title. These are the 2 elements people would see before clicking on a video, which are what make you click on this video as well. The first thing you should have in mind is that a good thumbnail complements the title and does not repeat the title. Its job is to draw people's attention, cause them to read your title, and click on it if it is interesting to them. Your thumbnail must be simple to understand and should always spark curiosity in your audience. Looking at this thumbnail, for instance, it has contrasting colors that make it pop, which will make you read the title and click on it to find out how this popular game failed due to greed. This thumbnail, on the other hand, looks so simple, but the amount displayed on it is bold enough to draw people's attention and make them want to read the title. The truth is that you don't need to have the best design skill in the world, or know how to use complex tools like Photoshop to design thumbnails like this and this. All you need is an idea and the ability to convey your message using graphics, images, and simple texts. And free tools like Canva are enough to make a clickable thumbnail. Your title must also be simple, short, and easy to understand. It should be scannable, and your viewers must be able to interpret both your thumbnail and title in seconds. Simple titles that work include how-tos, case studies, list-based, just to name a few. I'll leave some resources below this video on easy tools to design your thumbnails and helpful guides on how to write compelling titles with real-life examples of channels doing the same and getting awesome results, and how you too can do the same. But don't go yet, let's talk about the third trick. The intro. No matter how good your thumbnail and title are, if your intro sucks, people will click away. The first 15 seconds are the most crucial part of your intro, and most of these guys make sure to change the scenes literally every second for the first 30 seconds. Some even had up to 3 clips changing every second, which is insane. You see, the intro is your hook, and it's your only chance to make the viewer keep watching. It's not the place to start introducing yourself, placing a logo animation, or asking people to subscribe. They don't even know you and don't care about you, just yet. So go straight to the video, open a loop by teasing the end result. If possible, go fast-paced like these guys did, which has proven to work for popular YouTubers like Mr. Beast. Now to the real work, editing. This is where you will likely spend most of your time, and although it seems difficult, it's actually easy. All you need is to understand some basic steps like the ones I'm about to show you in a moment. Start practicing yourself, and you'll definitely get better. Now, I have to say that professionals use tools like Premiere Pro, Final Cut, or DaVinci Resolve, most of which have a steep learning curve compared to something like Camtasia or CapCut. Therefore, I'll demonstrate this with CapCut since it's more beginner-friendly and accessible to most people. But the steps are similar no matter which tool you choose to use. The tactics used in these videos can be broken down into 7 steps. Step 1, screen recording. This may seem obvious, but you need to get it right. You can use free tools like OBS Studio to record your screen both in static mode, and while scrolling on the web pages, you need to showcase on your video. Step 2, B-rolls. This includes videos, images, or GIFs that you can find on free sites such as Pexels and Pixabay. The secret is to find something that relates to what you are talking about in a clip. If you are talking about money, then search for money. About automation, then search for that. You get the point. Step 3, zoom and pan effect. If you select any clip on CapCut, you can go to the right bar and click on this diamond icon to add a keyframe. Then go to the frame you want the zoom level to end on the timeline. Select the video again, and add another keyframe. With the scale bar, you can zoom out or zoom into the level you want. And drag the video with your mouse to show the target element, which may be at a corner like this. And we can play it back to look at the result. You see, it's so easy. The pan effect is similar. Add a keyframe at the start of the clip. Zoom into the level you want using the scale bar, and drag the video to where you want the pan effect to start. Then go to the frame you want the effect to end on the timeline. Click on the video on the player and drag it to the left. You should see a new keyframe at the position on the right, indicating the pan effect. Then you can play it back to see the result. Step 4. Video effects. You can find this on the Effects tab on the left. Popular effects you can use include noise, glitch, old TV, and this classy color film. You can also use trendy effects like quick math, energy, warning, and many more. I already added these to my favorites, which means you will have to scroll down to find them, and you will see a lot more effects. Just make sure not to overuse them. Step 5. Transitions. You can find this beside the Effect tab and will only work where there is a cut between your clips. You don't need to go overboard with this as well so that your video doesn't look cheap. But you can look at performing videos and come here to find related transitions they are using. Popular transitions, however, include fade, flash, pull in and out, push up or down, and many more. I personally stick within the overlay section and the glitch for most of my videos. Step 6. Text effects. This is pretty easy. You can either add a text from the text bar and manually type out what you hear from the audio, or you can click on auto captions to quickly write all the texts out from the voiceover. Of course, you are not going to use all of the text, so click on the eye icon on the timeline to hide the track. Then go to the text you want to highlight, copy and paste it on another track, and then you can customize it on the right bar. You may move it to the middle, enlarge it as you wish, and choose from the animations here to apply to it. Again, there are a lot of options here, including typewriter, flip, or slide. If you find it difficult choosing one, just model what works for others. Step 7. Sound effects. This, in my opinion, is the biggest mover when it comes to viewer retention for these types of videos. Those mouse clicks, those swish, those bell sounds, the camera shutter, the typing sounds, and knowing where to use them definitely work in keeping the viewers watching. CapCut has tons of these sound effects on their audio tab, and you can search for almost any sound effects you may need to add to the texts, the clips, or the transitions. Most of these sounds can easily be found on the transition and mechanical section, which you can add to your favorite. I can click on the plus icon, for example, to add this to the timeline and shift it to the middle of the transition to see the effect. As you can see, all of these steps are interrelated, and all you need is an idea, the script, the voiceover, and the willingness to start. I've made videos on script writing and voiceover, both of which I will link down below, but I have a word of caution here. Don't go and copy other people's exact topic, script, or visuals and add your voiceover. I have to say this because I've seen many channels already doing that. They copy other people's script, or change it just a bit, and simply add their voice on top of it. Their thumbnails are almost the same, and they are just repeating the same thing. While there's nothing wrong in taking ideas from others, simply copying and pasting is what I won't advise you to do. Rather, use this tutorial in your own niche or interest, just like this guy here with 4 videos and 3 million views. There are many faceless niches like this, such as documentaries, psychology, history, and a whole lot more. Another thing I'll like to tell you is this. If you've been putting off starting YouTube for a while, start now. There's no better time to begin than now. I've seen channels with as low as 17 subscribers being recommended to my home feed, which makes me assume that YouTube is pushing new and small subscribers out more. Lastly, if you've been on this channel before, you may notice that the voice has changed. Firstly, I appreciate all of you that watch my videos. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the subs, and the shares. It has really helped me a lot to keep coming out with more videos and tutorials. And I think one of the next steps is to improve the channel. Come up with money ideas that you can use these tutorials for, because making money online is the biggest keyword you guys search for, which I haven't been covering that much on this channel. I've had some success with online businesses such as print on demand, affiliate marketing, and YouTube, but I'm not a guru in any means, and I'm still learning just like you. So, I will try my best and share some of the little I know, and as I learn new things, I wish to share it with you. So, if you have any suggestions or questions, simply comment down below. And for the voice, I plan to do videos dedicated to this and many other tutorials on video editing, but the previous voice I used on this channel is now available on Fliki.
Fliki helps you create audio and video content using lifelike AI voices in less than a minute.
I was amazed to find this and many other voices I've used in some of my other channels here for a lower price. I'll drop the link below if you want to check it out, and you can watch the review of Fliki on this video. If you want to know the tools you can use to create YouTube videos from start to finish, click on this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.